everyone, and welcome back to Energy to Angels. We're in the Archangels, and I'm Mary Beth Murphy, your Archangel coach for today. And today we're focusing on Ariel. Ariel is known as the Master Manifester. Now, I've been talking a lot about manifesting with with guardian angels as well as the Archangels. And manifesting is basically just calling into your world what you want. Do you want a new BMW? Do you want lots of money? Do you want a soulmate relationship? Those are just a few things that people focus on. Do you want, ultimate health and happiness in your life? And when I say health, I mean physical health as well as emotional health. That's something else you can manifest. But Ariel works with calling that into your world, manifesting what you want. And she encourages you to look at what you want, but believe that you are worthy of receiving it in. See, and that's what a lot of people do. They actually go out, ask for what they want. They tell the universe they're really good. They write it down, or they speak it to the universe and say, "I really want," just for the argument's sake, the blue BMW, 2010 blue BMW. And they really want it, and they talk about it, and they want it, and they talk about it, and they desire it, and they talk about it, and they want it. But see, what happens is that there's a huge block that happens sometimes when that stuff when what we want does not come into our world, and it's our fear, doubt, worry, or our worthiness, or our believability of accepting it in. And that's where Ariel works. Is helping you remove those emotional blocks so you can actually call in what you want and believe that you're worthy of it. A lot of people want a BMW, and I'm just saying BMW just as an example. It could be anything that you want. A lot of people want what they ask for, but they don't believe that they're able to accept it into their world. And that's why it's hard to manifest. That's why they say, well, the angels they're not listening to me, or manifestation doesn't work for me, or I can't get what I want because the universe doesn't work with me. And that's just an excuse. Basically, when you work with Ariel, she will help you remove the emotional blocks. And I'll give you an example on this, is that at one particular point in my life, as many of us have encountered, I was trying to manifest more money. And I won't say trying to manifest, I was manifesting more money. An example would be $500. And to me, at that time, it was a significant amount. And I was really talking to Ariel about helping me attract this type of abundance into my life. I needed it for a variety of reasons. And one morning I woke up after meditating the night before with Ariel in mind. I woke up with a tremendous sense of fear in my stomach. And I was like, it's something that I've never encountered before. And it really made me stop and think, I'm like, why am I so scared? What am I scared of? And as I examined that, I just started doing a little journaling, and I was examining that. By noon that day, 1 o'clock that day, it dawned on me it was because I was afraid to accept in what I asked for, which was the $500. And when that realization hit me, it was startling. And I really kept working on where was that fear coming from. I started to examine it. Did it come from my parents? Did it come from the way I was brought up? Where did I get that information that this $500 was not good for me, or I wasn't able to receive it in, or I wasn't worthy of accepting it? And as I worked on that fear, that feeling of fear in my stomach went away over the course of a few days. And literally, within, 2 weeks? It was 2 weeks that I started receiving in the $500. Now, it didn't come in one big sum, but it inked in just a little bit here, a little bit there. This was amazing to me. I actually received a $100 bill in the mail, in an envelope, addressed to me, no return address, $100 bill in the mail. That was just one way it came in. And then I had other people give me money. I never asked for it. It just came to me. Someone said, I think you need $100. It was amazing. And especially that envelope showing up. So it doesn't necessarily have to come through a paycheck. It doesn't have to come through, someone loaning you money. It will just show up. But you have to be open and worthy of receiving it. And that's where Ariel will work. She is known, as I said, the Master Manifester. So really work with her when you're calling things in. She's also about courage and strength. Sometimes, as we work on these issues to remove the fear that I was feeling, it takes a lot of courage and strength to do that. And she will help you look at the issues, but give you the courage and strength to move through those issues. That's where she is, so that you can remove the blocks and bring in what you want. Ariel is also focused on the environment. She wants us to live in a beautiful world, and she wants you to be focused on caring for that world and nurturing that world as you would nurture a child, or as you would nurture yourself. Also, her name means Lioness of God. So if you're working with her, you start seeing a lot of lions. A picture of a lion. You open up a magazine, there's a picture of a lion. Or you're driving along and there's a billboard and there's a picture of a lion. Or you turn on the TV and there's lions. That's Ariel. That's a sign that she's coming and working with you. I started hearing the name lions when I was working with her. It's just like someone would say, "Oh yeah, I saw a lion, and I went to the zoo and saw a lion." Or it was just the way they were talking, and the word lion would come into the conversation. And I was always struck by that. I was like, "Oh, there's my answer. That's Ariel working with you." So, a couple of different things. It's courage and strength with Ariel to give you the strength to work on what you need to help you remove the emotional blocks, and she will help you call into your world what you desire. And it is anything that you desire. The angels, the guardian angels, the archangels want you to be happy, healthy, whole. And they know that you need to live. We are in a physical world. We need money to live. It's okay to have money. It's okay to have cars. It's okay to have nice things. It's okay. That's why we're here. And also understand that by calling things in and asking your desires to be fulfilled and your wishes to be fulfilled, you set an example to other people. And if someone else is out there doubting that they're worthy of accepting what they want into their life, and you've just called it in and you're a living example of like, look what I can do, then you, just by being you and showing the world what you can do by manifesting what you desire, you help others on their path. You help them heal their fears, their doubts, and their worries. So remember, the universe is abundant. It's okay to ask for what you want. And by doing that, you become a living example for others. And that's how we heal the world, one person at a time. So I hope you enjoyed our session on Ariel. And remember, as I always say, the angels haven't brought you this far to let go of you now. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.